Hey girlies, it's Tammy. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we have a brand new brand to test. So this is called Vieve. It's by Genevieve here on YouTube or Instagram. I've followed her for years, so I'm so proud to see her come out with her own brand. It's like a very luxury brand. So we have eyeshadow, highlighters, lip liner and lipstick that we're going to test. So the brand actually has its own website, but it's also available on Cult Beauty that I saw, which is amazing to launch straight onto Cult Beauty. So let me tell you a little bit about the brand. So of course it was created by Genevieve, and Vieve means full of life. So the essential palette is £43. The modern matte lipstick is £19. The modern lip definer is £15, and the Nova Glow highlighters are £27. So really luxe prices, fits right in with Cult Beauty. So this is what the palette looks like. Very black and gold is my aesthetic. I absolutely love it. If it's going to be luxe, black and gold is definitely the way to get luxe across. However, I do wish that the actual palette on the inside had this same type of black and gold design rather than just being a plain black palette with a tiny little Vieve in the corner. But still, this is a really nice kind of faux leather type of feeling packaging. So this is called the Essential Palette, and it's vegan, cruelty free, fragrance free, paraben free and gluten free, and made in Italy. And then on the inside of the palette you get a big mirror, which I love, and then these are the colors. So it is like a neutral staple everyday palette that I do feel like everyone has in their collection by now, but I still feel like every brand should at least have one as an option. But the color story of this palette is definitely something I could see myself going for on an everyday basis. It goes dark, it also has light transition colors. I mean, it will suit so many skin tones. You get 3 shimmers in here, so this light shade, this kind of goldish shade, and then this kind of bronzy brown shade. But before we get to the eyeshadow palette, I think I'm actually going to start with the lips and the highlighter. So the Nova Glow highlighter looks like this, same packaging as the palette, and I have the shade Riches, which is the deepest shade. This was all sent to me, by the way, by her PR team, Blanket London PR. So this is what the packaging of the highlighter looks like. Very luxe, that kind of faux leather packaging, which is really nice. And then this is the highlighter on the inside. Such a beautiful bronzy gold, glides on beautifully, nice and reflective. I don't know if it's going to leave a cast on my face because it is a little bit deep for me, but still a beautiful formula. No glitter in sight, just a straight reflective shimmer. Ooh, I knew it. I knew it was just going to be a gorgeous glow on the skin without being glittery. It is a little bit deep for me. I can see a little bit of a cast in real life, but the reflection on it is gorgeous. I was really impressed by the fact that they did customize the PR package to kind of suit my skin tone, or what they thought would suit my skin tone, which is a big deal because sometimes, guys, I'll get PR packages that you can tell have been customized for light or medium skin tone, and they just kind of sent it out to the masses. It just seems a little bit wasteful to me when I get PR packages that are clearly not made for my skin tone. It's like you could have just customized it and put the deeper shades in. So I really appreciate the fact that they did put the deeper shades into my PR package. But yeah, can you guys see the glow on that highlighter? Gorgeous, not texturizing, really natural, melts into the skin beautifully, really nice. So next I'm going to move on to lips, and like I said, she came out with lip liners and lipsticks. So they did send me the deep dark brown lip liner. Woohoo! So this is what the pencil looks like. Once again, black and gold aesthetic, absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to go ahead and try this out. Oh yes, this color. This is my ish. Gliding on really nicely. Perfect shade, perfect. This is going to mix in with all of my nude lipsticks perfectly. So the lipstick shade is in Treasure, which I believe is one of the lighter nudes, which I actually love to pair with dark liners like this. The packaging of this lipstick is giving me Tom Ford vibes. Like, look at that black and gold packaging and magnetic closure. And then this is what the lipstick looks like, and it has Vieve imprinted along it. This is a peachy nude, which is my favorite type of nude. Oh yeah, that is a pale nude, but we're gonna blend it in. It has a really nice sweet creamy smell, almost like some type of bakery. It smells amazing. Okay, now I'm gonna mix that in with the liner. This nude is delicious. It's leaning a bit cool toned now that I've mixed them together, but still a beautiful nude. Usually when I go this light on the lips, I like to top it with a gloss just to add a little bit of plumpness, but I'm gonna leave it like that. I really like the formula of this lipstick. It's like a comfortable matte, not drying, but still gives the matte appearance. So I'm gonna start with this shade here called Delicious, which is the dark brown, and I'm just dabbing that on the outer edge. Look at this pigment, gorgeous, nice and deep and dark, builds up beautifully, not patchy at all. So far so good. So I'm just dabbing on the edges of that to kind of diffuse it, and that is diffusing beautifully. I'm gonna go into Chow, which is that mustard yellow, and this I'm gonna put, ooh, that packs a punch. I'm gonna put straight into the crease. Ooh, look at that color. That is a nice yellow. Might even dab that down to the inner corner right here. And it builds up nicely. Like the more you pack on, the more vibrant it gets. Look at that. Also gonna diffuse out the edge of the brown with that. Blending out like a dream, guys. Like 0 effort required. It's just blending itself. Of course, going back in with a little bit of the deep dark brown, re-intensifying. And then one last time with the brush that had the yellow, no extra product, just whatever's left on the brush, diffusing the edge. Also gonna run that underneath the first half of my eye. I thought that was a spider, it's actually my hair. Let's go ahead and swatch the shimmers in this palette. So that is the Shimmers. So these are the 3 shimmers in the palette. The light one looks the most reflective, and then the bronzy one looks the least reflective, but still really nice shimmers. This one has like little micro glitters in it. I think I'm gonna take this one all over the center of my lid, which is the shade Carrot. This one here does seem a little bit crumbly when you're picking it up, but you're picking up tons on the brush. So maybe just be careful with fallout, but let's go ahead and try this. Wow. It might be something that you need to wet because it is quite a crumbly shimmer, but it is applying nicely. I think for the other eye, I'm gonna try and wet it and see if it comes out a little bit more metallic. It's still gorgeous in real life. It's like sparkly. It's more sparkle than it is reflective, if you know what I mean. It's not like a reflective shimmer, but in real life, it's like a sparkly shimmer. So I'm gonna wet it and try it on this. Oh, I've got nothing on this eye. I guess I'll try it on this. Oh yeah, look at that. It's definitely better when it's been wet. Okay, so the fallout has not dusted away. It's kind of buffed into my skin. If you guys can see that kind of glittery effect right here. So maybe do your face first or put something down to catch the fallout. So yeah, that is the eye look. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye, and then I'll come back to you with the final look and my final thoughts. Okay guys, now I'm back. So here we have the finished look. What do you think? I decided to add a gloss on top of that nude just because I do prefer my cooler toned and pale nudes to be glossy. I just find that it suits me better. But yeah, this is the look. I'm loving this eye look. Even though it's a neutral palette, I somehow managed to come out with a slightly colourful look, you know me. So starting with the highlighter, absolutely love the finish on my skin. Love that it's not texturizing, it's not glittery, it's just like a really nice glow from within, which is right up my street. The lip products, I love. The lip liner glided on beautifully. The lipstick applied beautifully. They blended together beautifully. Everything was just effortless. I love the black and gold aesthetic. I just love everything about this. I love the magnetic closure and the little details with the V. Like, it just feels really nice. So I think I might pick up the other shade, Coming In Hot. That one looks like a gorgeous peachy nude, but this one was still a gorgeous nude as well. Now moving on to the palette, I really enjoyed using the mattes in this palette. I feel like the shimmers are a little bit crumbly and I had to either wet them, and then on this eye I actually ended up going in with the NYX glitter glue just to see if it would stop any fallout, and it definitely stopped getting fallout on this side. So this side, oh sorry, don't mean to swear at you guys. So this side I have like little glitter particles from where the glitter shade, not glitter shade, from where the shimmer shade fell down, but on this side there's literally no fallout at all. So I would recommend for this particular shimmer, maybe for the others as well, go in with a glitter glue or wet your brush so that that you have as little fallout as possible. It's still a great shimmer, and the fact that there's only 3 shimmers in this palette, you are kind of paying for the matte, and the matte is delicious. The mattes are blendable, pigmented, easy to work with, really nice mattes from the 2 that I tried. Granted, you probably already have these shades in your collection, but I do feel like every brand needs at least one neutral palette in their kind of collection. My only problem is when brands release nothing but neutral palettes. That's when it becomes a bit repetitive. So I'm interested to see what she's going to come out with next. I hope she plays with a little bit of color, because I did start following her when she was into like very dramatic, grungy, blown out, smoky looks, which I absolutely love. So yeah, overall the products inside definitely match the luxurious packaging, which is great. So go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Let me know down below if you're going to be grabbing anything or what you've had your eye on. Big congrats to Jamie, of course, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in my next one. Take care, bye.